Hey, Steel fans, Calvin Bush bringing you another edition of Lap Around the Rink, presented by Valor Carts. And Brady Kudrick is stepping in, strapping on the electric cart here and going for a spin with us.
Let's go.
Brady, it's good to have you.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us.
Happy to be here.
You've been on a pretty decent run, I would say, in your first year here with the Steel. February has been a good month for you. You've pointed in 5 of the last 6 games, 8 points total, and 9 of your last 13. What do you think in your mind has kind of helped you take off, specifically in the month of February?
Got to shout out my line mates, Luke Gockler and Jackson Crowder. They're really fun to play with. We gel well, in the locker room too. Love talking to those guys. Great conversations, stuff like that. But no, I just think we've been coming together as a team too. We've been winning more games, so that's helping too. The confidence, all the stuff in practice, stuff like that. But no, got to shout out the line mates because they make my life a little bit easier out there. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And Crowder too, he's been on a similar run. He had a long point streak. When you and Crowds, Gockler too, he was going on a great run too. So really the three of you guys, everything was clicking so well. What is it like, when the three of you, I feel like it's one thing when it's one of the three guys on that same line, but all three of you were buzzing. So what is the vibe like for you guys, in the locker room and just in general when things are going so well?
It's good. When things are going well, obviously you're happy. And then we all suggest each plays if we're open, we'll let each other know. We don't really take anything too personally.
Yeah.
So we're open to everything, which is awesome. And just playing with them's a good time. We're finding each other out there, good chemistry, so yeah, it's working.
Valor Carts brings the energy every mile of the way. Experience bold performance, modern style, and street legal freedom, all 100% electric. With luxury seating and up to 80 miles per charge, Valor Carts are built to take you wherever life goes. Valor Carts, proud partner of the Chicago Steel.
I want to ask you to reflect on what maybe I think a lot of people would say kind of was a catalyst to you going on that big run and continue to play so well. It was in Madison, 3 goals, your first hat trick. 2 of them were shorthanded goals, and that was really just an all-around incredible effort from not just you, but the Steel team as a whole. What was going through your mind when you got the first shorthanded goal and then the next one and then to complete the hat trick? That's not an easy thing to do, to score 1 shorthanded goal, but 2. What was going on in your head there?
The first one, we had Coach Motz drew up how we were going to do our forecheck, and it worked perfectly. So the puck popped out and I just skated down and I shot it. I was looks open down there, and goal ended up making a good save, and the rebound popped right back out to me, and I put it right through, I think 5-hole or something. And that was a really good feeling near the end of the period too, in the first. Yeah. And to get one, which was also a huge game in Madison, we needed that one. So to get the first one, especially on the PK, build momentum going in to the end of the period. Yeah. That was big. That was awesome. And then the second one was it was just right off the bat. I was all right, I got a little space here off the face-off. I think Toomey rimmed it around, and I looked up. I was okay. And then I had Colin Sisson all the way down, and we went on a 2-on-1, and he hit me wide open back door. Yeah, put it in. And then, the third one was a little bit lucky. Need a little puck luck here and there, though. Got deflected, went over the goalie's shoulder, and that was the third one.
Yeah, they don't ask how, they ask how many, and that's the important thing. So a good memory for you, absolutely. Scott Gomez, the head coach here, you played under him in Surrey last year. I know it was kind of an abbreviated time, but you have that continued relationship with him. But you and I were talking before regarding the relationship with the assistant coach, Mike Motto, which goes back a ways for you. Can you kind of touch on what it's like getting to continue to play with Scott Gomez, but also with somebody that you know very, very well, Mike Motto?
Yeah, so last year was obviously my first year with Gomer. And, he's a pretty tough coach. He'll let you hear it. He'll let you know if you're not doing something right. And,
sure.
But he's also he'll help you be better, fix that mistake. Super coachable and great guy off the ice. He's your best friend off the ice. On the ice, it's all business.
Yeah.
But off the ice, he's your best friend. You go into his office, talk to him, whatever.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, great coach. Has taught me a lot, to say the least. And then Coach Motts, I go back, I think 10 years with him. I grew up with his son. So we went to school together too, me and his son, and having that bond's awesome. Like he's helped me so much along the way with everything. So I can't say enough thanks really about his coaching and all that stuff. So that's a great relationship to have.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny too. I mean, Motts was Mike Motto, not Mini Motts that we call him, but Coach Motts, he was Boston College product.
Yeah.
Won the Hobie Baker there. We had him on in our last Lap Around the Rink episode. You're a Boston College commitment. You've got a teammate on the team in Timo Kaza, who's also a Boston College commitment. So a lot of Eagles here, but it's in the pipeline too. We've got several. You mentioned too. Nolan Joyce well. The Steel. They have Luca Cloutier, Colorado Avalanche draft pick, Michael Hagens, Lucas Gustafson. So it goes on. But for you being able to have that kind of pipeline of that connection, how cool is that to have former Eagles and one future one as well?
It's awesome. I mean, Timo's hilarious. Awesome getting to know him. He's obviously 3 years younger than me, but he's hilarious. All the boys love him too. He's the best. He stayed with me over Christmas break, which was hilarious. So that was fun. He got to see more of Boston, which was obviously a good thing since he'll be here. He'll be there the next 4 years.
Right.
And then having all those connections too, it's awesome. Like, you know people who've gone through it, people are going through it and stuff like that. So it's awesome knowing everyone who's attended Boston College and who will be attending. Yeah,
that's very cool. And again, like we said, the pipeline is it goes on for the Steel, which is great to see. So switching gears a little bit, the Steel are hosting their 8th annual Wiener Dog races this upcoming weekend, which is I mean, it's one of a kind. And in junior hockey, several other teams do it, but it's one of those that you circle on the calendar. So I have to ask you, I know we said it was an abbreviated time in Surrey, but is there anything that you can remember during your time there that comes close to having Wiener Dogs sprint across the ice? And if not, is there one that really stood out to you the most?
Well, I don't know if anything can compare about Wiener Dogs racing on the ice. But we had a few good nights there. We had Punjabi night, which was awesome. We had special jerseys, all this stuff, huge crowd, which was awesome. It was a lot of fun. But no, I don't know if anything compares to what's coming this Saturday.
It's a loaded calendar that the Steel have. The Wiener Dog races, the turtle races.
Yeah, that was
a couple of
insane
very interesting races. I haven't seen turtle races anywhere else yet. So
that's one of a kind.
At the beginning of the season, you guys fill out some questionnaires.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of different information. And one of the questions was, what movie or TV show do you quote most often? Do you remember what you wrote?
I say Miracle.
You did say Miracle, yes.
Good
Team
chance.
USA won its first gold medal in hockey. First one since 1980, which is obviously a big accomplishment. The women's team also beating Canada in overtime. So 2 for 2, which is great to see. But is there a specific line from the movie Miracle that you use the most, especially now that it has become very, very relevant once again?
Well, me and my buddies joke around. We'll be like, "Come on, Herb, no one's quitting yet." Stuff like that. When like someone doesn't want to do something or something's going on, we'll be like, "Come on, Herb." So that's probably the biggest one we drop. But like, you'll see like the jokes about like, who we playing, Rammers? And then like Sweden in the Olympics and stuff like that. It's just like they get thrown around every once in a while.
Of course.
So,
yeah. Did you watch the movie during the Olympic period at all?
I did not.
Reflect? No,
I did not, unfortunately.
Right.
But
that's all right.
Yeah,
we got to relive it in real time, which was very cool. So again, shout out to both the men's team and the women's team. It was a great Olympics and a couple of great games. But wrapping up here, Kuds, it's one season you get to play here with the Steel, so you don't get the full effect. But in the same sentence, I mean, when you talk about the relationships that you build with the players, with the fans, with the overarching community, it becomes something that you feel like it's part of your home. It is home. You live with billet families and everything like that. So when your time ends here after this season, you go to Boston College, is there a moment that's up to this point that will stand out the most to you that you'll carry with you?
I don't know if I have an exact moment, but I think just like meeting all the guys, making new friends that obviously like relationships will last forever, stuff like that. So junior hockey is the best time of your life. You got to live it up, have fun. So meeting all the guys, meeting the billets, like you guys in the front office, everything, coaching staff, just like as a whole, that's just the best, meeting new people. And then it's going to be sad when it's all over, obviously. But I think that's what I'm most grateful for, the thing that I'll stay with me.
Yeah. Awesome. Kuds, we appreciate the time. Thanks for taking a lap around the rink with us.
Of course.
We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.